So today is my very first video, and I'm very excited to do this because I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. But today is not really going to be like any sort of haul or collective haul or unboxing or anything, but I am going to show you what I have in my photocard binder so far. Now, I only started to collect K-pop just recently, and I wasn't really focused on photocards that much. I was more focused on the albums, and as you can see, because BTS is my ultimate, I really only focused on their albums and their comebacks and stuff like that. So you won't see a ton of other groups, although I do have some other groups photocards in here. I just recently started to collect other groups, and I recently started to decide to collect their photocards as well. I made like this entire list of who I was going to collect, if I was going to collect all members, how many, and what I was going to do. I have it all planned out, which is very rare for me to be so prepared for something, but we're doing this. Okay, obviously you see this page here. It just has BTS from all the eras on here, BTS photocard collection, and I just keep it there even though it's not just BTS because I have nothing else to put in there to make it look decent. I feel like just taking it out, making it look blank just looks a little odd. So, okay. So if you open it up, my first page is my Army Bomb PCs. Not recently, but I went to BTS Chicago Soldier Field Speak Yourself concert. Day 2, almost got hypothermia, but you know what? Still kicking, still the best night of my life. Don't regret it at all. And over here, just a little extra stuff. This was a part, can't remember if this was a part of an album. I think it might have been. I'm not sure. But this is, as you know, the No More Dream postcard. I didn't know where to put it. I don't have the pocket sleeves for it yet, but I just kept it there for when I do get them. And these are the Bring the Soul docuseries postcards that I had purchased on Webley. Now it's going to be called Weaver's Shop, but yeah, I have all of these. And the lenticular that I got was RM's, but I recently sold that off because I was going to collect them, but as you know, since they weren't really exclusively sold, they were available to people of ARMY membership. They weren't as easy. They were easy to come by, but they were very, very expensive, and I wasn't going to plan on collecting all of them, and it bothered me to just have one. And you know, I'm a student, so sometimes you just need the extra money coming in. So I did end up selling him. He went to a great home. I miss him, but it was for the better. Okay, so these are my Army Mom PCs, and this was just an extra freebie. It's official. It's like one of those official BBQ cards. They're not worth much, but I just kept it in here because it didn't fit in the 9 pockets at all, and I didn't want to use it as like a freebie. These are my Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Japan coin pouch photo cards. I purchased this off of a seller on eBay because I love the coin purse. I thought it was so cute. Actually, I'm gonna get that because I'm gonna show it to you. This is the coin pouch. And I thought it was absolutely so freaking cute, and I just had to get it. And it sold me the fact that it just had photo cards too with it. They're very, very cute. And usually Japan merch is labeled as, you know, Japan edition and stuff like that, so you can tell. And it was just so cute. I'm actually gonna take it out so you guys can see. It's just a cute little coin pouch that Speak Yourself. It still has, I haven't used it obviously, so it still has a little styrofoam thing to keep it, yeah. Still basically new, I guess. All right, there's those. Same with this, it just didn't fit in like a 9 pocket, so I just keep it in here. There's that. I'm not really bothered by which way it goes. Now these are my BTS Global Official Fan Club Army Kit tickets, and I knew I just had to put these in here. I was gonna originally keep everything in there, like in the box, but I thought these were just too pretty. These are just too cool. And these are my BTS World Limited Edition story photo cards. And these are a lot different than your normal ones because they're really as thick as a credit card. Like, they're very sturdy and they're very like high quality. So, and because I put them in here to help give them a little more like get it a little bit tighter in there because they do tend to slip around in there. But yeah, it did help a little bit, but they sometimes do still slip, but it's okay. This is my BTS World photo cards. Now I'm just missing June and Hobie. They're really not that hard to get a hold of. Like, they're really not that expensive either. I just really haven't gotten around to getting them because since I started collecting other groups, I kind of put my BTS collection on hold. The BTS are still my ults. I still love them with all my heart. They're my ultimates, but just had to put them on hold for a second. And these are the coupons. Again, not hard to get a hold of. I just haven't really tried very hard to get them. This is where I keep or want to keep more like group cards and stuff like that. This is the Answer Lenticular. I got this for a relatively cheap price because there was someone who was just selling off their collection, just wanted rid of it, which is always nice. And we have the Dark and Wild group card, and then Oh Are You Late 2. These are the Japan Single Lights PCs. I had also purchased this as a whole set off a seller on eBay. They weren't too expensive, I guess. I've seen ones that go for way more expensive. And these are my Airplane Part 2 photo cards. Now, they came with these. Hold on, let me try and get it out here. Oh my gosh. They came with these, right? I didn't know that it was like a sleeve. I had no idea. I literally just found that out when I was messing with them, and I just realized that they were sleeves. So I put them in there just so they weren't laying around. And Jungkook, Oh Are You Late 2, I pulled him. The reason why you won't see a lot of cards for the early eras is because I feel like it's easier to work your way from the current era down. Again, I have been a fan of BTS for a while, but I only started really wanting all their albums and like photo cards recently. So it's not like this is my progress within like the last 7 years in the being together. No, it's just I just recently decided that this is something that I want to do. Collecting is something that I would like to do. This is Dark and Wild. I pulled Jimin, Tae, and Jungkook. I had bought off of eBay. No, actually I bought those off of a Facebook seller, and I pulled RM in the group card, which I'm very happy with the group card. I love that group card. That's my favorite one. I'm sorry, for the Most Beautiful Thing in Life Part 1. In Part 2, I also pulled the group card and Taeyoung's. This is Love Yourself Her, version L. Now, I am missing a few albums, but they are not really on a high priority for me. I had pulled Tae. I had bought Hobie. Now, I bought one Hobie, but he was damaged, so I ended up buying him again from another seller, and then I sold the damaged one. Obviously, I took good pictures, made sure they knew what the damage was. It wasn't a lot. It really wasn't really noticeable until you really looked at it, but it did bother me because I knew it was there. So I ended up selling him. Excuse me, sorry. And I bought Yoongi as well. This one, I pulled Hobie, obviously. Only one in there. I pulled Yoongi for version V and Yoongi for version E as well. Tier, I had pulled Jin, bought Hobie, and I bought Jungkook. Jungkook was the first photo card that I've ever bought that I did not pull at all. And he honestly is what triggered me into just wanting to collect more. I couldn't resist. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Version O, pulled Hobie. Version U, pulled Hobie. Version R, pulled Jin. Now you can see easily that Jin and Hobie really love me. Not complaining at all. But I usually pull those two a lot. And I bought Yoongi off of an eBay. No, I bought Yoongi off an Instagram seller. Same with Tae. This is Love Yourself Answer, version S. I had pulled Jungkook, and I'm pretty sure I bought RM and Jin from the same seller. Jimin from a Facebook seller, Instagram seller, eBay seller. And version E, I pulled Jin, bought these two. And I have the full set of version L, which is my favorite set. My favorite set in the Love Yourself series, I feel. I just love the student ID looks. I think it's so pretty, and I will forever love Jungkook's purple hair, little plum. Version F, I pulled Jin, I bought Cookie. Now, I know that sometimes the Maknae line can really go for, like, their cards can be really expensive. Like, I know. Like, sis, I know. But I bought him for, like, $12 shipped, which was really good. And it is official. Like, I made sure it was, you know, in good shape, and it was official, and it was. And a lot of the times you will see that you can get really good photo cards if you just wait. Like, the photo card you want will come up eventually, I feel. And it's good to have variety. Don't just look on eBay. Get into Facebook groups. Follow Instagram sellers. You know, post in those fake Facebook groups saying that you're looking for this card, and usually be some offers coming up, or watch out for people who are selling their collections, because not very often, I mean, I guess often, there are people who want to get rid of their collection. Either they don't have the passion for collecting anymore, which is normal, it just happens, sometimes you just don't do it anymore, and some people who just need the money. But most of the times, for people who just want to get rid of their collection, they just want to get rid of it. They're not really doing it for the money, so they won't price them super high, which is really good. And I have the full sets of Map of the Soul. I had originally pulled Tay for version 1, and I bought the rest. I have pulled Hobie version 2, bought the rest. Pulled Hobie again, version 3, bought the rest. Pulled Jin version 4 and bought the rest. I have a full set of the postcards, and I do have an extra Hobie, but I didn't trade him or sell him or anything, because I just like the extra space that he filled there, because I don't really like the empty spaces. I'm meaning to put some sleeves or white cardstock in here, but I just haven't. I need to do that. I plan on doing that soon. I had pulled Jin, Suga, and 2 Hobies. Yeah. And I had bought the rest, and since it was only one set, like one version of the postcards, they were very cheap and they were not hard to find at all. My original plan was to collect GOT7, but obviously with the JYP group, collecting those photo cards is literally a lifetime commitment. But I decided to collect my bias, only my bias, Mark, but I do plan on keeping whoever I pull. If I can't find a card that I need, I will probably trade those off. But I do plan on keeping who I pull and looking for Mark's cards. Now, I just have GOT7's Just Right and Spinning Top albums, and I do plan on collecting more. This is his Mad, Flight Log Arrival, and that's all I have for like the earlier ones. I can purchase his Got It PC, not hard to find at all, but I am having trouble finding his Got Love PC. Those are those little circular PCs of theirs. I cannot find Marks for the life of me. I really can't. I hope I can, but it's not looking too well. This is Spinning Top. I traded a Yu-Gi-Oh that I pulled, a Yu-Gi-Oh black border from Marks. I pulled Marks, and yeah. This is his Just Right postcard. Now, I bought Just Right used. I truly do feel like you should, like, it's perfectly fine to buy used albums or like stuff that's not brand new. You know what I mean? Because overall it can be cheaper. For me, I just take what I can get. Like for the Ateez episode 1 album that was out of print, I had found that I had found a good copy in good condition with a photo card for a good price. It was under $25 shipped, and I was very, very happy with that because it was used. Like, I didn't expect to get it brand new, obviously, because it was out of print, but I know there are some people who have some sealed, but they want to sell it for like $300. I saw one for literally like $450 the other day, and I was like, oh my god, who would actually pay that? Speaking of sorry, I didn't mean to go on a rant, but speaking of Ateez, this is my Mingi collection. Now, from Ateez, I do collect Mingi. I wanted to collect Seonghwa as well, but I really got a head start on Mingi. Not a head start, but I'm basically almost done. But I just want to finish his collection, and then I will maybe try and do Seonghwa's. But I just really don't look forward to finding their Pirate King PCs. Like, I really don't. I found Mingi's for $14 shipped, which is very lucky. But in Mingi's episode 2 for $12 shipped, or $11. It was pretty cheap is what I'm trying to say. But I just don't think I'm going to be as lucky the second time around. So this is Pirate 1, Episode 1, Pirate King PC, Treasure, Episode 2, Episode 3, Wave. I don't have the Illusion versions yet, but they are on their way. They're coming. This is the Wonderland, A and Z. I haven't come across their MMT ones though. His MMT ones for Wonderland. I do plan on getting those. I just haven't seen them around. So if you know anybody that is selling them or know where I can get them, please let me know. And I literally just had a brain fart right now. Anyway, for episode epilogue, Action to Answer, I have both the regular versions, I guess. I don't know if you want to call them regular, but I have both Mingi's A and Z. And I have his MMT version Z as well. I'm just missing version A, which I'm hoping is along the way, because I bought more albums of those because I was part of a group order and they do Photocard sorting. So, and it was pretty cheap. I paid for 2 sealed albums from MMT from a group order for $18. Like just that's it, $18 flat. That was it. So that was pretty good for me because the girl that was hosting the group order, she was trying to get into the fan sign. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll help. I guess I'll help you out. Just kidding. I did it because I wanted to. And luckily she did get into the fan sign. I'm very happy for her. And this is the Hongjun PC that came with episode 1. I had purchased Mingi separately because I just knew how unlikely, because obviously I couldn't get a sealed. I knew how unlikely it was for me to get an episode 1 and a Mingi PC. But the episode 1 that I purchased came with everything. So it's a Hongjun PC, the group card, and like I said, I might try and trade this. I don't know if I want to trade it. Might try and trade this and try and get Seonghwa's, but we'll see if I want to collect. Now, I want to collect Stray Kids, but I do not plan on collecting all members. All 9 members, I could not. I really couldn't. So I'm collecting my 3 biases, which is Bangchan, Changbin, and Jisung. Obviously, I had just started. I just bought their mixtape album. I have a Woojin that is up for trade for any of the mixtape photo cards that I don't have for them. But I'm lucky yet. But I purchased Changbin because he was at a really good price on Mercari. So yeah. And then TXT for my album. What was it called? Oh, the Dream Chapter Star. I pulled Yeonjun for both of them. And these are just the extra, like the extra cards that I pulled for Spinning Top. Now, I sold some, traded one. Yeah, and that's just the extra Woojin that I have that's up for trade for anything. And that's just an extra sleeve. I know it may seem like I don't really have much, but I'm just starting my collection. I wanted to do this to kind of show you where I'm starting out. You won't get all the albums you want just like that. You're gonna have to wait, save up. Like, I know it's hard to save money, but you're just gonna have to. And it's, I think, to show you guys where I'm starting and where I'll, take videos of where I'll be in the next 6 months, maybe a year, which I do plan on continuing these videos. Just to show you how far I've come. I think it's gonna be really cool. You can join my journey on collecting K-pop. It's relatively very small right now compared to like other K-pop collections that you see on YouTube or on Instagram or something like that. But I do plan on collecting a lot more, and I just wanted to show you where I'm starting at, I think, and I'll give advice along the way to show you, if I get scammed, I'll show you like what I did and what I did wrong to show you not to do that. I will do what I can to help you, and if you have any questions about where I get anything, please do let me know, and I will make a video or I will respond to a message or something like that to answer any questions that you like. I will respond to a video to answer any questions that you'd like, and yeah, I appreciate everyone who watched, and I hope you enjoyed this and look forward to more. Bye.